We vent and then we move on. I'm voting for the very first time next year and I'm flipping freaking out. I want God's time to align with the time of the world. And that's my problem. I wouldn't even stay there a night if I was being paid 500,000 rand. Boys! I trust that God will. I do. Problem is, I want to know when. No, niggas don't want me. They want me. So when I'm Jehovah, stay tuned for a testimony. Yes. Hi besties, I'm Amu and thank you so much for tuning into Becoming Amu. Listen, whatever it is that you're doing, wherever it is that you are, I hope you're ready because today's video is definitely going to be worth your while. While you're here, please make sure to like, to subscribe, to hit the post notification bell and to comment down below because guys, this is not my channel, it's our channel. We need to interact because we are becoming, okay? So without any further waste of time, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so today is just a vent session. Today we're going to vent. Today I don't like speaking about problems. Like, I'm a very much let's be positive person, but today we can speak about our problems just a little bit. Today let's just vent to each other as best friends, okay? Let's just, guys, next year is election. Next year is election year. Please let me know in the comments down below if you are also voting for the very first time next year, because I'm voting for the very first time next year and I'm flipping freaking out. I'm freaking out because so guys, down below because I don't want to know. Like, with all due respect, I don't want to know what's in the influence, but I don't trust any of the political parties. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do not trust them at all. And my thing is, it's very few political parties that have showed that they care for people. And that's my biggest thing, like, just care for people. And also practice wisdom, because you can't care for people recklessly as well. Like, you also have to be wise, man. Guningi. And I genuinely have no idea who I am going to vote for. Guys, I live in Whitby. One thing I know though, I don't think I'm going to vote ANC. Guys, I'll sit here and I'll tell y'all the truth. I used to rep ANC. I used to be like, no guys, let's vote Dylan ANC and stuff like that. But just seeing how they've handled things, we need change. What change? I don't know, but I know we need change because where I live, the hospitals, the public hospitals are horrible, to say the least. They're horrific. They're like a horror movie. I wouldn't even stay there a night if I was being paid 500,000 rand. That's how bad they are. They're horrible. They're horrible. Guys, how can I go into a hospital and already from outside the grass is this high? Like, I'm scared of snakes, like, just biting me, like, while I'm at it. How can I go to a place where I'm expecting hygiene, where I'm expecting to be treated, and just walking in there, I'm scared that I'm gonna catch 15 other diseases? How am I gonna go to a place that is criminally understaffed, with the workers being paid horribly? So now they're mad at the people that are paying them, so they're gonna come and work on me, and they're mad. The nurses are mad. Like, already South African service is horrible, add the horrible wage. Add the horrible wage to it. It makes it even worse because, to be fair, guys, these nurses and stuff, now, sure, they give crap service. I'm not even going to excuse them. But let's think about it. You're stressed, ngapha, at your house. You don't have food. You don't have this. Like, you're just stressing because you don't make enough to come by. Next thing, you have to go to work and treat sick people. Treat 10 more sick people than you should have because you're understaffed and your bosses don't care. Nobody cares. Like, no. Secondly, guys, the mayors, I don't know if it's just Witbank's mayor. I think she resigned though. But I don't know if it's just Witbank's mayor or it's just all of them. But how are you gonna tell people? Wow. How are you gonna tell people that they don't need electricity because abana mafriji and abagezi, so they don't need electricity? How? That's my thing. My thing is just, how are you gonna work in such an area that needs, that the requirement is really caring for humanity, and you don't give a rat's ass about people? How? Tell me, please tell me, like, elaborate for me. How? Guys, there was a transformer that was out. Mind you, this transformer was giving problems since last year, right? For one, guys, I do not like strikes. I will put it like, I don't like strikes. If there's any other option, let's do the other option. Let's not strike. I don't like strikes, man. But this strike, I totally understood, because how there was a transformer problem last year. You said you'd fix it. You fixed it, fine. It happens again this year because you're overloading the flipping transformer. Ngapha, you're making more houses and you're putting those houses' electricity on the same transformer that has been giving problems. And all you do is fix that transformer and not add another transformer. Do you see the problem? And my thing is, man, there is money for that transformer, but you are using it. You are not using it well, because how is there money to add more houses, RDPs, etc., but there's no money to add another transformer? How? There's no way. I don't think they're that dumb that they would allocate funds to make more houses, but no means to make sure the living standards of that house are on par. Like bare minimum on par. So you have to have another transformer or a better transformer. You can't be using the same transformer that gave us problems. Like, mind you, I don't work with that transformer or whatever, but just I read up on that story and I was just like, it's insane. So it's just, guys, it's problems like this that make me think, like, I can't cast my vote for this government that doesn't care for people. But who am I going to vote for? Because I don't trust none of them. But then again, I also have to take responsibility, guys. At the end of the day, we also have to take responsibility, because we are responsible for researching the government. We are responsible for researching the political parties, what their values are. Are they upholding their values? Are they aligned with what South Africa needs? Are they what's best for South Africa? Stuff like that. We are supposed to be doing research about that. But instead, where do we get our information? From Twitter, from TikTok, from this and that. And listen, information from Twitter and TikTok, not that it's bad, but it's bad when that's the only place you're getting information. How are you only getting information from Twitter and TikTok, baby? No, we can't be doing that, guys. We need to start being an informed generation. We need to do our own research. You need to have your basis of research. Then on Twitter and TikTok, you go to see people's daily interactions with these political parties. We need to do research. There's a new political party called Move or something that is, like, probably none of y'all know about it. Like, we need to start being involved. We need to also start taking responsibility on our end, because if we don't, our country is going to keep on going downhill. And I love my country. I don't want that for my country. But that is what's going to happen if we don't start doing our research. So y'all, I've got an idea, but I need y'all to let me know if y'all think it's a good idea. Because if you don't, I'm not going to do it because it's like, no point. But seeing that we do need to do our research, I thought, why don't I start like a series? That just like once a month or something where I do the research on certain political parties, then I come on here and I just give y'all information that I found and stuff like that. Like I just basically, I'm helping you do your research by taking the research that I've done and giving it to you. I'm thinking of doing a series like that because I think it can help us. I don't want to be biased even on that series. I won't tell you who I want, what I think, but I'll just be telling you like, this is what they say their values are. This is what they're doing in the community. This is what they're not doing. This is where problems are. This is where it's good. And y'all will make your decision. Obviously, you'll need to do a little bit more research than that because I'll be basically summarizing the research that I've done. But I think it's a good idea to just keep us woke, y'all. We're becoming, right? Aren't we becoming? So in our becoming, we need to start being responsible citizens of society and of the societies that we are around. And the societies that we are around and that we are in is South Africa itself. So we need to start being responsible. That is adulting. That is adulting, doll. And we are adulting. So we need to level up, you know? So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about that. I really think I should, but let me know. Because if y'all don't want that, then I'm not going to do it. I'll just do the research on my own and hope that y'all will do the research on your own as well. But we need a better South Africa. Bottom line is we need a better South Africa. Yeah, so that was my rant about South Africa. Now on to the next. Waiting season. Oh, before I finish my rant on South Africa, guys, let's also pray for our country. Because the Bible does say that we should offer prayers and petitions for our leaders and stuff. So let's do that. Let's not undermine the power of prayer, please. But yeah, now waiting season, y'all. In my life right now, currently, I'm in the season of waiting. I'm in the season of waiting. What can I say about it? Guys, faith is not easy. I'm not gonna lie to you. It has a lot of layers. Like, it's fun to think about the outcome and what comes out of faith. But the process is very uncomfortable. The process is very sticky. I'm definitely going to tell you about this season more when I'm out of it. But right now, while I'm in it, I just want to tell you what I've been thinking. Like, you know what? The thing about trusting God, ne? I trust God. I trust that He will. I trust that God will. I trust that God will. Like, I've worked on that trust. I trust that God will. I do. Problem is, I want to know when. Like, I want to know when. Like, God, when? Like, Skadbani, where should I stand? What should I do? That's the thing. Like, I think I'm a low-key control freak. Because I just want everything. Like, I want to know. Just let me in. Let me know. So, I'm in a waiting season. And God is not letting me know. He's just letting me know that He will do it. But He's not letting me know when. He's not letting me know how. And thing is, what I see is things standing still. I don't see what's happening behind the scenes. All I need is faith. And I have faith that He will. I just don't know when. And thing is, I know God's timing is perfect, right? I know God's timing is perfect. But, no, not but. I know God's timing is perfect, full stop. My problem is, I want God's timing to be at night, like to be at the right time that the thing says. Like, I want God's time to align with the time of the world. And that's my problem. Because the world will give me a certain time that something needs to be done, and I'll be like, God will do it. Whereas I should be like, listen to God. He will do it at his time. But no, I'm not doing that. That's just something I need to learn. That listen, it'll happen at God's time, and I need to command it to know who the maker is. I need to command this thing to know that God is the one who's in charge and in control. And at the end of the day, it's God's way or the highway, not the other way around. God does not submit submit to its authority. It should submit to God's authority. You know? Wow. Wow. Thank you, Jesus. Guys, I genuinely have never thought of this until right now. Like, I always tell my friends, like y'all, because y'all are my friends, that I love just speaking out loud, because when I speak out loud, I don't know, it's like God is correcting me and showing me what to happen. But that's been me in my waiting season, and I'm in my waiting season. But I'm learning. I think I am learning. I think I'm growing. I'd like to believe I am, and yeah, I'm learning to wait on him. I have a whole playlist, y'all. I have a whole playlist where I'm just like, I have a whole playlist that just helps me trust in God. I'm gonna link it down below in case you're also in that season where you're waiting, where you're trusting God for something. And I've got a whole playlist. But yeah. Also, I don't know who needs to know this, but something that I've learned and just learned to live in is that, you know, God said in his word, you do not have because you do not ask. Ask God. If your earthly father, who will not give you a snake when you ask him for food, how much more with God? If God says no, that's okay. It's because he knows best. It's because he's your heavenly father who knows what's best for you. And so he probably has a better plan, but there was never a problem in asking. I was speaking to my pastor actually about this, and he was like, he would feel so hurt if his kids did not feel free to ask him about something. If he can't do it, he'll let them know, like, properly. Or if he knows that he shouldn't do it because it's not what's best for them, he'll let them know. But he wants them to ask, and that's how God is. He wants us to ask. Obviously, our desires need to align with his word, but the more we read his word, the more he will align our hearts to his desires. And we should just ask him. We should just ask. If he says no, he says no. Like, just have that mentality, because he knows what's best at the end of the day. But just ask. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just asking, and I'm just trusting. And so when I'm Jehovah, stay tuned for a testimony. Yes. That's the waiting season. Yeah. And then boys. I love talking about boys, guys, but there's no boy in the picture. Guys, I don't know. I think I don't know. Yes. Like, I'm just thinking, guys, maybe it's just not the time for me and boys right now, because hey, guys, I did something but I don't want to tell y'all, because y'all are gonna judge me. I'm not gonna tell y'all, but I don't know what to say about boys.
2 hours later.
Boys is a complicated one. Like, 1 minute I like them, 1 minute I don't. Guys, you know the thing with boys now, to be honest, like, a lot is happening in my life, and a lot is going to happen, especially this year. I want to have the time to have for boys, but I don't have the time for boys. which is just like, because I love having crushes, but I don't like. Hey. Yeah. Guys. Anyways, it's fine. It's fine that there's no boy in my life right now, and there's not gonna be a boy in my life because niggas don't want me. No, niggas want me. They want me. It's okay because, like I said in my first video, I'm doing everything for my husband anyways. I can't be entertaining small boys now. I can't be bothered. I can't entertain small boys. Okay, cool. In other news, guys, I started this book called Atomic Habits by James something. I'll put it right there. Yeah, I started this book and it's so interesting. It's so good. I really enjoy it. I've learned so much from it. Like, something I've learned, guys, every day, focus on just improving 1%. If you improve 1% every single day, you would have improved 37.5% by the end of the year. And it's the atomic habits. It's the little habits that make you who you'll be in 25 years. We're on this journey of becoming, right? It's the little things that we do now that will count when we're 25 or when we're 30 or when we're 45. It's the little things we do now. So do the little things. Change those little habits. If your room is always a mess, start now. Like, start cleaning it up now. Start putting things in place now. If you want to have the craziest gym bod in the whole world, focus on consistency. One thing this book has taught me as well is focus on the systems, not the goals. You have your goals set in place and that's great, but don't have your eyes on the goal. Have your eyes on the system. What am I doing to get to my goal? What should be changed in my systems? What is like causing stagnancy, or what is causing delay because in my systems? Fix the systems and focus on the systems. And if you are consistent in focusing on the systems, then you will grow exponentially, and by the time you will reach your goal and much more by just focusing on the system. So do that. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Even with YouTube, I'm going to be more consistent. Like, I'm going to put the things in place, like tweak it here and there, to just, because I want the space to grow. I want us to grow together. I just want the best for us. Like, I want us to have the best platform. And that's what I want. So that's just something I've learned that I'm also passing down to y'all as my friends, because here we teach each other. So also, if you've learned anything from a book, from a person, whatever, share it down below, because I also want tips from you guys. We're growing. We're really doing this life thing together, and I love that for us. I can't wait. I really can't wait for us, like, in 5 years time, to just see where we are, to just see where God has taken us, just because we've been faithful with the little. Even the word says, be faithful with the little and he will entrust us with big. So that's us. Like, let's change our little habits. Let's tweak it here. Let's improve, even if it's 1% better daily. Just atomic habits. Like, let's build these atomic habits that will create an everlasting and fulfilling change in the end. Yeah, but I'm so excited, y'all, and I'm so excited for everything that I'm planning for this channel, because I am planning so much, and by the grace of God, it'll happen. So stick around, besties, stick around. We are going to have the time of our lives. I thoroughly enjoyed just like letting everything off my shoulders. I have enjoyed just letting the weight off my shoulders and just venting with y'all. It's been great. Please let me know if you've enjoyed it. If you have more to vent about it. Today's video is about venting. We vent and then we move on. Like, from here, we're thinking of solutions. we think of solution. You need to have that moment where you vent and then you think of solutions. So yeah, thank you so much for, if you made it till this far, I'm so happy and I'm so glad. Thank you for tuning into this video, and till next time, goodbye.